Mic check 1 2 1 2 3 4 LMNOP. We're up. Hey folks. Feels like it's been forever. Welcome to the stream. It's a wonderful day to be alive. Today is Mass Effect. I was gonna do some UI project on Mass Effect, but I haven't decided yet what I want to do there, and I've got some tasks I want to finish on this SwiftUI Shapes sample project. So we're gonna work on that first, and then we're gonna do some gameplay today. Very excited about it. Right now it won't build. First time I've opened up this project in 5 days. It's looking for a slider label view, which is not defined. Probably because slider label view is well, it's defined here. And there it is. It is, what's it, Command Shift J? Yeah. It's here, but it doesn't like, oh, I know why. This is why. So the triquetra view is looking for this view, which is not defined in the Swift package. So I gotta take this out. I take this out. Good morning, Cocotype. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna take this out, I think. The demo belongs in a museum. Belongs right here. So I'm going to actually build that now. Triquetra demo. So that we can actually have this compile. Triquetra demo. There we go. Just got back from Ant-Man. Ooh. I am very much looking forward to see that. Yay or nay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm just going to take this out. There. It's no longer part of this file. Put you in here. Shazam. Triquetra demo. Boop. There we go. Doesn't build because thumbs vary up. Oh, good. Looking forward. Slider level view, value, ratio, control point ratio, range 0 to 2, step 0.1. Extra argument, step, and call. Oh, it just doesn't like this? That's all? Build still failed. Cannot find it because of you. Again. But you're in the Torx demo. I'm having a hard time understanding why this is not working. Cannot find it in the scope. Did I take it out? You know what? I must have taken it out of the actual resources. Shapes. Yeah, I must have taken it out of this this package, which is good. It doesn't belong there. So I gotta do this for all of this. That's okay. This shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just gonna make another one of these. Torx demo. SwiftUI view. Torx demo. Bringing it back. Torx demo all the way here. Command X. Okay. Good. Let me get rid of this stuff. And Shazam. Speaking of Shazam, I have an idea for a music app project that I want to do. Can I find Torx and Scope? Torx Shapes. Bill? Come on, go away, Red. Succeeded. Yay. Okay, cool. Oh, I have a question for you, Cocotype. Do I have to have seen any of the most recent Disney Plus shows to get some of the references in said movie? Because I still haven't watched She-Hulk or Ms. Marvel. Low-key only? Good. Because of the yes. Well, good. I'm good to go then. I'll have to wait till next week, unfortunately. I'm gonna do my best to like avoid spoilers, which means I probably shouldn't be on Twitter. That's usually where the spoilers happen. What to do? Because of more than just the yes, actually. Sure. Whatever you say. All right. Okay, so demos are now in here. So what we need to do is we need to go to our summary grid view. I think it is. Remember this monstrosity. I need to go to, let's see, example detail. I've got my to-do.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Thank you. Spoiler warning. Uh-oh. Cool. Okay, so now I can do a case, example detail, title dot Torx, raw value, Torx demo, and then case example detail title dot. What was the second one? Triquetra. Triquetra demo. Is that even on there? Raw value. I don't think this is in here. Yeah, I don't think it is. Why is that? I guess we need to create it. Case Triquetra. Not demo, just Triquetra. Triquetra demo. Good. Wow. Let's see if it builds. You ready for some more Mass Effect sweetness? I think we're gonna finally be able to get our final party member in the group. Looking forward to that. Okay. Oh, I've got 2 teardrops. We should fix that. Why do I got 2 teardrops? Summary group. Uh-oh. Okay, Torx, trapezoid. Triquetra. But that's all the way down here. And I'm going to make... I'm going to do a navigation. I'm going to do this exact same thing, but for the Triquetra view. And the reason why I have to do this is because it's not a shape yet. Container. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I can't do this. This is just going to be Triquetra demo. I think that's it. I think that's what has to happen. Text container.title. Text triquetra. Triquetra. Okay, I think this should be okay. Build succeeded. Let's stop and run. Bring it down just a little bit. Okay, we've only got teardrop once. This goes to nothing. Triquetra goes to nothing. I think this is the Triquetra demo, but it's not currently working. Gotta fix that. Torx is working. Good. Woo. Okay. So I think the consensus was that I wanted to have all my controls on the left side and then the result on the right side. So I'm gonna need to fix that. I don't like having this gigantic slider all the way across the yes. My apologies. The internally lobular shape. That is the vernacular, yes. Okay, we have a couple of things we got to fix. Okay, how are we going to tackle this first? I think I just got to make sure that all of my demos are accessible, because currently not everything has a demo, and some of the demos are not dialed in yet. So I gotta put that in there. So the way to do that is first to watch Kung Fury. I'd forgotten about that show. It came up in a link I was redditing earlier today, and someone had linked to it, and I was like, oh yes, this masterpiece. I think what I need to do is go back in, and mostly it's just the views inside each of the shapes have like a preview, and I think that's probably just where I need to start with. I just need to add controls for all of them. Weren't they working on a sequel at one point? I think they were. I haven't heard news, but yeah, I think they are going for a sequel, which of course warms my heart. I think one of the best parts about that film is like when you've got the opener and you get like the VCR recording distortion that happens as cuts to like the next scene or the next sequence. It's pretty genius. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it, I think. So the goal is to get rid of all the previews inside these files, because they're better suited for the demo app. Now we could go at it a couple different ways. One is to start just copying and pasting and doing as is, because right now they're blank. The second path we could take is modifying the frame of the controls so that we can have a standard control on the side here. In September 2020, post-production was halted over a lawsuit with investors. Oh shoot. Oh no, we don't like to hear that. That's no good. Shoot. That looks weird. I need to add a toggle for animation. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a template. I think. Yeah, especially for these ones. This one is definitely requires a left and right so that we can get a bigger result drawing. Okay, yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with stroke styled circle and make this more more user friendly. All right, I'm gonna put this over here so I can get okay, so go to stroke styled circle demo. Okay, so currently I have it broken up into, let's see, this is just a big gigantic vertical stack. So what we can do is we can separate it into controls. And in result. Seom view. That's what we'll do. And so now what I can do is I can take, hey, oh, it's okay. Vertical stack with all of these things. And I'm just gonna copy here and I'm going to do that and that. So result's going to be stroke styled circle, just like that. Then I'll make this, I'll do H stack, controls, result, controls, result. Let's see how that looks. Okay. A little bit better. Feel like we can probably you know what I need to do? I need to study the HIG for Mac apps because I don't know what I'm doing. I need like a need a frame that's small enough. Hey yo, what's up, Ploppy? How you doing? We're just building some sample UI here, giving it kind of a facelift. Because it's a horizontal stack, I should probably do alignment top. Let's do that. Each stack alignment top. How's your week going? Thank you. Stroke styled circle. Yeah, okay. It looks like I'm missing a title actually. Or for some reason it's just not. Did I never have it? Yeah, number of sides, number of segments. I must have accidentally destroyed that. Vertical stack, slider, number of segments, and close range. What is happening? Segment ratio is here. Why does that look so weird? I feel like... Doesn't it seem like the indentation is off? Is this why? I did that? No. Does it do that? That looks better. Okay. I was a little confused there. Okay, so text needs to be number of segments. Although I feel like I could probably utilize our reusable slider view to manage this. Yeah, number of segments. We need some padding. I think overall this entire thing is padding. Let's take care of that. Padding. There we go. I'm getting a warning, by the way, that's saying it tried to update multiple times per frame. Navigation request observer. Metal API validation enabled. What that's all about. Ooh, boy. So here's my question. If we have this menu that's like slidable, I think, isn't there a way we can like kind of like force this to just have a maximum value and not go all the way this way? Because that'll break our thing, right? How do we force this to not go too far? I guess we would have to force the entire window to like not go too far. Frame max width? Yeah, maybe we should do that. If I want like a full screen app, Mac app, and I don't want this to be scrollable. Yeah, I guess we would have to do that, right? And that would be on... Where would that be? That would be on, I guess, the whole thing. So is it here? Summary grid view? No, I think it'd be in the app, wouldn't it? Shapes examples app, window group, content view, shapes list, navigation split view, detail, navigation stack, shape menu. Okay, so this list right here, I think the list is what needs to have a frame. Max width, I don't know, what, 200? Is that how it goes? Let's try that. Let's see if that does what I want it to do. Uh-oh. That does not do what I want it to do. Well, no, it kind of does. So you can see here, this gets cut off, but I can still move this around. Nailed it. There we go. Now, how do I prevent this from being scrollable? Mac OS, navigation, split view, prevent scrolling. Disable scrolling in SwiftUI list. Hi, is it possible to disable scrolling behavior in the SwiftUI? Karen Prater has a video on doing this. Let's see what the developer app will say. You create a navigation split with 2 or 3 columns and typically use it as the root view. In a scene, people choose 1 or more items in a leading column. Navigation split view column width. Are you serious? Column visibility. Is that it? Yeah, to set minimum, maximum, and ideal sizes for a column. Use navigation split view column width min ideal max. There it is. Thank you, Coco Type. Sets a flexible preferred width for the column containing this view. Navigation split view column with minimum is nil. Ideal max. Apply this modifier to the content of a column to specify a preferred flexible width for the column. Use navigation split view column width if you need to specify a fixed width. Oh, yeah. If I want my sidebar, navigation split view column width, 150. Let's try that. I guess it's this. But we already saw that 200 was not enough. So I'm gonna do 250. Let's see what 250 looks like. Hey, there we go. So we can minimize it. We can bring it back. Okay, this is good. This is helpful. Excellent. Go team. Okay, so next up is, again, this guy. Now, I don't feel like... So, I don't think that the controls need to take up an entire half width of the screen. I feel like they could take like, half of that. And it should be decent. It should be enough. We could go like a 1/3, 2/3 type deal. Or 1/4, 3/4. So if I did this, first of all. Okay, just checking. Okay. Now I want to shape menu item lock bases. Shape menu detail. Now each of these have their own thing. Go back to here. So my controls is gonna have maybe I force it to have a frame. All the way down here, I'm gonna have a controls with maybe a frame. And again, max width 250. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, okay, yeah, much better. I feel like we don't need a whole lot yet. We need a chance to see it in all its glory. Trim. Line width ratio. Okay. Dash phase ratio. Okay. Now, stroke styled circle. I'm pretty sure that we don't. Number of segments, segment ratio. This doesn't allow us to have like a custom pattern though. And we need to have a custom pattern. So I need a new control that's that allows for text input, I suppose. We're gonna need some input validation. But should I deal with that now, or should I just make sure we actually have something? Maybe just have something. Because right now this works as is. Yeah, I think I like the 250, and then that's ideal. It'll of course crunch up. Maybe we should have a minimum. This should probably be scrollable. Just in case. Okay, I'm going to throw you. Why don't you want to help me? Option? No, right click. I'm just going to do this. Scroll view. Vertical. Like that. Then if I move this up. Ah ha ha! There we go. Booyah. Go team. Scroll view is where it's at. I just need to have a minimum. But that's for the entire window, isn't it? Like in thirds, it should be fine. Let's do that. How should we do that? Let's go back to shapes list. So we have our navigation split view column with 250. And so this whole thing is going to have a frame, minimum width, I guess 750. Minimum height. Can you do it? Can you do it this way? Is this allowed? I think with min width and min height, I don't know whether you can you define both of them in the same frame? It looks like you can. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, we're pressing play. Okay, so this is, there we go. Perfect. Clearly there's an issue if you've got these guys to they are custom width, aren't they? We'll need to deal with that. But first, let's do this. Let's make sure this is doing what I want it to do. Perfect. And I feel like 750 height isn't necessary. We could say maybe we'll just do a min width. Again, I don't really do Mac development, so I don't know like what is the well, it should definitely be, we definitely should have a minimum height. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is not sustainable. I would think something like that. Wait, how big is this? 350-ish. I think 350 seems like a good number. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do min height 350. Okay, let's try this again. There's probably I just used the S key to get here, K for the kite animation, D for drag and curve, I. Well, that's pretty funny. Also, something's going on here. What's happening here? Oh, you know what? I think this list needs to also be in a scroll view, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a problem. It's a problem. Let's. Oh no, it automatically does a scroll view. Okay, so what's going on here? That was odd. Oof. That does not work. Yeah. Yeah, we're clearly going to need to redesign a lot of our user interface here. I always just use 640 by 480 as a useful default, but your sidebar probably needs to be added to that width. Sidebar needs to be added to the 640 by 480. Lists are always scrollable, so I don't have to worry about that. So 640 plus the width of our list times 480 is what you would suggest. So 480, so if this is 250 plus 640, 890. Yeah, I like that. That's a good suggestion. There probably should be a minimum width for sliders too, I'm guessing. And then I can do that. Good. Uh-oh, where is the polygon? Oh no. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry, sir. Rectangle, same thing. Oops-a-daisy. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that for everything here. Yeah, it's almost like I mean, some of these don't require parameters, so it's just a thing. But yeah, this is clearly needs some work. I need a good resource on Mac Human Interface Guidelines. I am sure that Apple has one. Mac OS HIG. Designing for Mac OS Human Interface Guidelines. Hey, look at this. People rely on the power, spaciousness, and flexibility of a Mac as they perform in-depth productivity tasks, view media or content, and play games. Not that. Often using several apps at once. Display ergonomics, inputs, app interaction, menu bar, best practices. Okay, cool. I need to read through this. So let's star this baby. Bookmark bar, boom. That is some required reading there. You know, if you're designing for a compact screen, it's going to be different than if you're going to be designing for a full screen. And watch and so on. I'm glad that there's different best practices for each target OS. This is helpful. I've got some homework to do. More like Polygon, am I right? But I'll be here all night. Coca type. Okay, question for you. Have you ever done stand-up Coca type? In any form? I was looking for some UI to play with for Mass Effect. You know, that interface in game website does not have, it doesn't have anything for Mass Effect. I was very surprised. Maybe it's too old. Maybe it's too old. I got some stuff for Elden Ring though. Got it. But they have something for, isn't this one just as old? Well, I think the 640 by 480 is a great great place to start. So that's what we will do. I thought you were gonna do the spinny menu thing. I've never stood up ever. Are you confined to your chair forevermore? I thought you were gonna do the spinning menu thing. Yeah, I was. And I still plan to do it. It's just I have a goal to get this done ASAP so I can push it to the repo so that it can be available for everybody. So I definitely will. And I've got a lot more time now in my schedule to be able to devote to it. So it's going to be faster, I think, than I was planning for. Okay, yeah, I like this one. This is great, 640 by 480 for the content, and then plus added for the list. And of course, we can maximize it, which is great. Okay, cool. So let's do the same thing for stroke style, polygon, and rectangle so that we can actually see this. As we are wont to do, when we start doing things more than once, we're going to look into having to refactor into reusable views. So I've got my, where are you? What did we call this? There's shape menu detail. What was it? Not you. Summary grid view. This is what? The example detail. Where are you defined? Oh, you're defined in, oh yeah, you're down here. I'm gonna bring you up. Example detail. So the example detail is going to you see they all have their own views, right? But the layout of the view should be similar in many cases. So I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna do exactly what I did with the strokes. No, not you. Stroke styled a circle demo. Look at my to-dos, my to-doofs. So same thing. We have controls and we have here. I'm gonna bring this actually down here. Var controls, sum view. Var, what was it? Result. Sum view. Sum view. I should just make this like a snippet. Can I make this a snippet? Let's make a snippet. Anybody ever made a snippet before? It is time for a snippet. How do I get to my snippets? Is it the plus menu? Yeah, let's make a snippet. Let's make a new snippet. Snippet. Detail. My code snippet. What is this one? My code snippet. I already made one of these. Edit. I'm gonna call this. This is going to be demo. Demo detail template. Sure. Done. Okay, let's see if this works. So I'm going to get rid of you. I'm gonna throw this away. Demo detail template. Shoot. Where'd you go? It's gone. No. Demo. Where did you go? Did I not save it? What is this secret screen again? The library? The animal. Yeah, this is for the shapes library. It's an example app, and I just threw away this little snippet. Why is this snippet not working? It's not too late to snip it. Snip it good. You have to give it a shortcut? I have to give it a shortcut? Ooh. Really? Edit. How do I give it a shortcut? Summary. My summary. Completion? Oh, completion. Oh, how do I do it here? What do I hit? Completion frame 256. I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's been a while. Demo detail. Okay. Demo. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Completion. All right, so now our var, you know what, actually, we should update this. We should update this to include, let's go back. You're gonna be, gonna edit. This is gonna be var body, some view. Check this out. Horizontal, it's the same thing, right? Why don't I just grab it over here? No! Edit. Boom. 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 Done. Cool. Now let's try this again. Demo detail. Beautiful. My very own snippet. Subarashi. Okay, so let's grab all this. This is going to be, this is gonna be a lot. There's a lot going on here. Group. And I'm going to Command X like a crazy person. Controls, vertical stack. Boom, group. Good. And then invalid redeclaration. Yeah, I know. It's okay. We're gonna Command X right there because we are walking on the wild side. Boom, stroke style polygon. And no, this is not what we want to take her. Get rid of you because now you are the duplicate. To do save feature 12 size density 2-14. I think this is no longer. I don't think this is useful. I don't think so. Anyway, let's go ahead and press play. How you doing, Yanama? What have you been up to lately? Stroke styled circle, stroke styled polygon. Yes, there it is, folks. Boom, we got it. Nice, and we got everything here. You can see the result. Looking good, very nice. Got the square cap. We've got the bevel line join. We got the line width ratio in the house. We got a dash phase ratio that doesn't matter if we do this. We got a trim. Beep boop, bop, boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beautiful. And we're lucky enough that the number of controls did not exceed the height, so we don't need any scroll view, but we could have it if we needed it. Why is the title screaming? I suppose it is a little loud. That's true. API calls and closures. Excellent. How's the Udemy course coming, Yanimal? Is it, do you recommend it? Stroke stop polygon! Yeah, I think we probably have an uppercase here somewhere. Navigation, yeah. Let's make it, let's make it, raw value dot, what is it? Item raw value dot, does it not autocomplete unless I'm not? So there's uppercased. It does not want to autocomplete. What is going on? Is anybody playing with the beta, the Xcode beta that just came out today? I'll bet Matt is. Item.raw value dot capitalized. I'm not getting autocomplete, folks. What's happening here? Yeah, Kokoda is trolling me today. That's a day job. Let's just do item.raw value for now, I guess. I don't know why autocomplete's not working. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I gotta fix this. There we go. All right, no more screaming. Does that feel? That feels better. Nobody likes being yelled at. How many sides do you want your polygon? Number of dashes. Whoop. Kind of a fun icon. Thanks, KNH. How you doing? No more screaming. Who said no more screaming? The menu will no longer scream, but goat screams are always allowed here. How's your week going, KNH? Good to see you. Fun. Okay, stroke styled rectangle. Doesn't look so good, does it? Clearly, this is a job for our new snippet. You ready for the new snippet? Let's go. Stroke styled rectangle. I would love to be able to copy this, but I guess I can't. Stroke styled rectangle. Here we go. Demo. Okay, here we go. Ba-ba. Detail. Control. Just like that. All right, I'm going to take you. So instead of empty view, you're going to be a vertical stack. Just all the way down here. Boom. Control C. Control V. Our result is going to be you. Boot. And destroy. What course is he taking? He had to dump on a more senior devs code today. It was a good day. Yeah, you had to put them in their place. Very nice. Hey, okay. That's you know, the funny thing about the rectangle is that it can get mistaken for the border of the content here until you do this. This is my everyday. You folks in small teams, or you got like big teams? Small. I guess that's relative. How many devs do you work with on a daily basis? Angela, you the complete iOS course, 60 plus hours. I think I'm at the 30% mark. Hey, you are going strong. Well, you're doing that and Java, right? You're learning like 2 different IDEs at once. You're like a superhuman. She has a great way of building up basic knowledge. That's what I hear. That her courses are quite well structured. I definitely appreciate good, talented course creators who can build and expand on the basics in a way that people can learn and not be overwhelmed. Living the good life. Dumping on senior desk code. I think I just replied to your Discord message, and it's freaking amazing. Took me 2 years to get through on top of school and work, but it's the best $15 I've ever spent. That seems like a very good deal to me. You got a dozen or so that you're working with. Got up to 10 and ran out of fingers. Makes things difficult. Are they all iOS or is it multi-platform? Now understanding why Java is more legible now that I can appreciate the cutting down on code in Swift, but writing less and being able to read it is cool. Certainly, yeah, the less boilerplate code you have to write, the happier you are. I'm a firm believer in that. Okay, yeah, this is already paying dividends for us, folks. Like putting the controls on the left side, the result on the right side, this is already looking really good. And yeah, having that minimum, I think is very, very helpful. We can move this around. Doesn't have to be full screen if we don't want it to be. It's starting to look good. Let's keep going. We're on a roll here. We'll do tiled shape. We'll do tiled shape example now. Let's go tiled shape example. I think I'll just grab the whole thing and then take out this guy and then do it right here. And then voila. Goody. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It does an iOS devs. Your place of business is common knowledge, right? Cocotype. I think you've got it in your profile, right? Are they hiring? Asking for a friend. Only 2 others on my actual team, but I have to deal with all the others too. I like how very diplomatic you've said that. You work at Chewy. I should actually start using Chewy. Got a couple of parakeets the last couple of months. You are? Do you have room on your team for someone who's obsessed with shapes? Okay, oh, this isn't the one we want to look at. We want to look at tile shape example. Oh, okay, so clearly there's an issue. Do you see the problem? Oh, we got something cut off here. Okay, and then let's actually make this even worse. Go back to minimize. Blah. Oh, that's actually fine. Oh, but it cuts off here. The Mesopotamian is and count using each of the 3 segments of each finger to get up to 12. Yeah. Yanimal's right. Yeah, you could be very creative with your counting, even with just the 10 digits. Including the thumb, you can have 15. I definitely have room on my team for someone who doesn't actively hate SwiftUI. Do most people on your team actively hate SwiftUI? It can be it can definitely be anger-inducing. Although I think for the most part, has navigation been solved? I guess it depends on like the minimum version you support. Okay, tile shape example. We need to fix this frame. I think the frame is the main issue. Picker shape, rows, columns. Yeah, so I don't need. Wait, this is an H stack, right? Let's go back. I've actually. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm overriding the frame here, max with 250, where I'm forcing this to be 200. I guess we can get rid of that. Let's get rid of this one. This looks fine to me. And then we'll get rid of this frame. Let's try this again. Now this should be fine. This is very Space Invader, the tiled slider. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look that way? Okay, now let's look at this try. 20 by 20. Yeah, there it is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why am I doing this? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is getting smushed. It's not a ooh. Yeah, it's not a square frame. Ah. We should be able to manage this, shouldn't we? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to ask you, as a user, would you prefer a tiled shape to be able to be manipulated like this, or would you want like a square tile? Because your tiled shape is going to take on the bounds of whatever rectangle you have, right? So this is doing what it's designed to do, but as a user, would this throw you off? I'm just curious. Speaking of retro games, did y'all see the Tetris movie? I did see that movie trailer. That does look really cool. I did not know the story behind it. It looks like some dramatic license could have probably was used, but was it really as crazy as it led on to be? Breakfast time. Hey, enjoy your breakfast, Yano. So the goal here for this shape, this doesn't work yet, but I'm supposed to be able to choose the shape that I want as the input, so that it's not just the Salonon. I mean, we all love the Salonon, but if you want something different, you can have something different eventually. I'm just gonna leave this as is for now. I'm not sure how I want to deal with this. Of course, if you got a 50 by 50, at some point you're not going to be able to see much. And maybe you want a 3x4. It is entirely up to you. In which case, if I'm allowing for what's the term? A different number of rows and columns, then it doesn't matter whether or not it would be a square shape. So I think I'm gonna leave it as is, so you can see what's going on. It might be good to have a border. Maybe we'll throw a border on here. That's what we'll do. We'll do tiled shape, trim, stroke, border. We'll just do white, I guess. Just so you can see what you're working with. Yeah, because for this example, the Salonon is it's top heavy, just because of the nature of the shape. So you're gonna have a little bit of space down here. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this for now. It's good. Yeah, I definitely plan on seeing the Tetris movie. That looks really fun. The guy's mustache is so cool. All right, good. Okay, what's next? We've done tiled shape. We've got our stroke styled stuff. This is starting to look good. Okay, star polygon. We need to fix that. Let's fix star polygon. Star polygon. Again, this is designed. This app is a Mac app that's going to come with the Shapes Swift package as an example app for how to use each of the types contained in said package. Detail, boom. I don't know how much of the film is dramatic license. I know the original dev lives in the Seattle area instead of Russia nowadays. Oh, that's cool. Good old Seattle. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh, we got a geometry reader, boys. What are we gonna do here? Why is this even in here? What am I even doing with this proxy? Nothing. I'm doing nothing. We can get rid of the geometry reader. Music to our ears. Yeah? What's with the Z stack though? What's with the Z stack? Why are we doing it that way? The Z stack, there's no reason to have this Z stack, I don't think. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab all this. Yeah, I'm just going to take this out. I'm just going to go Control C. My controls are this. And I think I have a closing brace I need in there. Come work for Chewy just so I can ding you in PRs for all the geometry readers. Challenge accepted. Oh, man. Okay, now... Okay, since this is inside a vertical stack, I do need to make sure I do this. Control C, result. I'm just going to put it in a VStack for now because that's what the original setup was. But I might have to mess with this a little bit. Let's get rid of you. Body. Old body is gone. And now we got the new stuff. Let's give it a spin. Right, star polygon. Ooh, looking little nicer. Okay. We have hello world. That doesn't belong here. Hello world. What are you doing here? Hello world. What are you trying to pull here? Hello world. I was on LinkedIn today, and there was somebody who had posted a chart of basically showing the number of connections as the number of people in the meeting increases. Like the number of possible connections also increases, and it was basically this down here at the bottom shape. It was like, look how many like potential connections you have. The more people that are invited to the meeting. Oh no! Now you got this crazy, really cool looking shape. They were a proponent for small team meetings. I guess ideally, you have three people. Yes, indeed. The only problem that I have with this setup now, well, I guess it wasn't very clear in the old method, but what exactly this is doing. Like if I have the number of points and the density of the star polygon, that's what's being affected up here. The bottom is just a superposition of all possible densities for that number of points. It's kind of, yeah, it doesn't really say what's happening, but that's what's going on. Don't worry about the location. We hire remote from anywhere in the US. Kobe type. I will legit send you a resume. I'm looking for a change. So yeah. Great to hear. What's the best part about working for Chewy? And you're on camera, so well, sort of. Your text response we uploaded to YouTube, so be nice. If only you guys have internships. I have had zero luck with internships lately. You know what, Ploppy? This is a really tough time. Like, okay, I'm just gonna just full disclosure. Okay, my entire mobile team got wiped out a couple weeks ago. Very sad. Very sad. A lot of people displaced, looking for work. It's really tough out there lately. A lot of layoffs going on by the thousands across small and large companies alike. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And yeah, internships are very hard to find too, especially for junior positions. Like it can be kind of a, yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle finding a company that has the ability to do like mentorships for people that are just starting out. I feel your pain. Chose a bad time to turn my back on finance and go for iOS development. Floppy, I don't know if it's a bad time. It's just I mean, there's always going to be a need for developers, right? Just this month in particular, last month and this month, it's almost like you could say there's been a coordinated, I don't know if it's because of end of quarter or whatever, despite record profits, despite inflation, there are thousands that have been displaced these last couple of months, which is, it's just so bizarre. It's crazy. It's unfortunate. My ideal situation would be freelance development full time. That's what I'm going for. Actually, that was what I told my last company that was of 2 weeks ago. I was like, you know what? I plan on. I gave myself like 5 years before going full time freelance. There's a little bit of like fear of the unknown there, you know, And so this could be like the kick in the butt that I needed to be like, all right, I'm doing this. But I'm always open for a fun challenge. I love joining existing teams, joining existing code bases, and seeing what I can do to like be part of it. Most all jobs that I've had has not been working from the ground up. I've always, not always, most of the jobs that I've inherited a code base, a legacy code base. There have been a couple of positions where we were building from scratch. But every team is different. Hey, thanks, Quicks. No, I'm just not confident in my skills for an engineer yet, but what an entry dev entail? Okay, so if this is your first job as a dev, what usually happens is the senior dev and all your other coworkers are going to gently suggest in your pull requests some things that could make your contribution to the code base conform to the team's established best practices. I remember my first pull request. So this is the first iOS job I had that was working for a team. The first pull request that I opened got eviscerated. I was like, oh. And the senior dev at the time, he was, his skill set did not include empathy in providing feedback. And so that was a little rough. It was a little hard. But I was eager to learn, and I was like, you know what, I will. The mindset was, listen, I know I'm like the junior on the team. I just had to like take the feedback and just try my best. And eventually, I started to feel comfortable with the work. I understood like what the team was looking for. But those peer reviews are super important when you're starting out. If you don't get good feedback from your peers, you'll never grow as a developer. And as intimidating as it can be, it's actually a great learning experience. And if you have a team that treats you like a human being, it can be a very rewarding experience. And once you get a chance to peer review other people's code, you can remember what it was like on the other side, and be helpful in your feedback. Be honest, but don't be cruel. That would be my main advice. I'm ghost modding right now while I play Overwatch. Quicks, thank you so much. How you doing? I see that you ranked up this season. Congratulations. Hope it's going well. Me filing my referral. Okay, I'm backlogged here with chat. My job is still a thing, thankfully, says Nicholas. My company just got bought. Your company just got bought. Well, congratulations for that. That's awesome. Me filing my referrals this week. Yes, I think we should hire another Floppy Penis. I appreciate it. I don't have production experience, so I feel like I need that molding to make my coding professional. Yeah, so when you finally contribute to a code base that ships, it's a whole different feeling, right? You've got published code out in the wild. It feels good. I kind of want my code to get roasted. Listen, everybody's code needs to get roasted. It's the only way you learn. I was terrified to start coding on stream. I was terrified. I felt like somebody was going to come in, some random chatter, and be like, you should be doing it this way. And I think that may have happened a couple times, but for the most part, people are very kind who come into this channel. So it's been not so bad. The company that you work for got bought. I see. Mostly our juniors are expected to be able to take simple problems and at least be able to propose a solution. and make the initial scaffolds for that solution. Often they'll need help getting across the finish line, and that's expected. Yeah, well said. What type of problems like API or front end? It depends on the company, but you know, you as an iOS developer, you will probably not be writing the actual API. Like if you're pinging like a backend service, usually there's somebody whose job it is solely to create those API endpoints. But it depends on the team. I don't think I wrote my first actual API endpoint until like probably like a year or two in my my career, and it was, I kid you not, mostly a copy paste job. First of all, I don't know of many companies who are actually doing server-side Swift professionally. Like that's typically like a Node.js backend or front end. I guess backend too. But yeah, I saw what they were doing with like one endpoint. I was like, okay, I just need this, and they're like, oh, yeah, go for it. Go ahead and make your own endpoint. I was like, okay, here goes nothing. So I just did a copy paste, and then I you know, made some modifications for what I needed. Grabbed it from whatever table they needed, and that was fun. By API, I thought you meant consuming the API. But my junior buddy is doing UI work this week, was doing analytics work last week. Oh yeah, it's all over the place. So the fun thing about mobile development is it's not just, you're not just going to be doing UI work. Although actually that was like one of the first things that I was asked to do in my role. I was doing UI work, and then I was also, I got thrown into like doing low level. I was using the external accessory framework to connect to hardware. We had a custom communication protocol that you know, packing and unpacking like the, you know, the data to work with those hardware devices, and that was one of my first assignments. So it was UI, and then creating like basically the communication pathway for external accessories. Subliminal advertising. The song keeps making the Taco Bell noise. All right, what's going on here? The song is called Substance D. D for delicious Taco Bell. I guess that's what that is. Making a Spotify app right now using their API, and you were right, Cocotype. Authentication and access tokens and refresh tokens are a pain. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right, what do we got here? This is starting to shape up nicely. We're getting some good. First of all, what time is it? Time is flying by, man. It's already been an hour and a half. Jeez. Okay, Dragon Curve. Let's do Dragon Curve next, and then Isotoxel, because this is right now becoming a little problematic. We'll do Dragon Curve and then Isotoxel Polygon. All right, so we'll go to Dragon Curve. Demo. Fix Me animation is not working. That was made back in December 21, 1921. Wow, we got a lot of work to do here. Okay, Dragon Curve demo. Detail. Controls are going to be VStack. Text slider. Our result will be Dragon Curve. Okay, why do I have two? This is probably for the... I know what I was trying to do here. I was trying to do like some animation thing. Yeah, look at this. Animation, linear, duration 10, repeat forever, value is animating. Drawing group, on change of angle is animating toggle. On appear is animating toggle. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just, maybe we take this out. I don't know. Boop. Do I even need this preview here? That's the thing, like, how often do you leave your preview provider? Remember to set up. All right, let's see what it looks like. Ah. Dragon curve. Okay, cool. Hey. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Oh, beach ball. Beach ball. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to optimization of your dragon curve implementation. I'm going to have to kill this. How about instead of animation not working, fix me. Dragon curve is too slow. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this animation because, yeah, it doesn't work. There's really no reason to animate it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. And in fact, you don't even need to be in a VStack then. Drawing group because it's expensive. Stream is beach balling too, but that might be on my end. Oh, the stream is beach balling. Oh dear. Yikes. Okay, we gotta fix this. I was all happy about having these gigantor frames, but I don't think this is gonna work anymore. Dragon curve. Cool. Beep. Hey, look, it's one of those floaters that you see in your eye. Does anybody else get those sometimes? Dragon curve. Trogdor. Yeah, this needs to be labeled appropriately. Like, I don't even, like, it's like, well, what even is this? What is 5? What is 67? Oh, it's terrible. Let's fix that. Text. Iterations, colon. Angle. I think it's degrees. Degrees. What does that look like? There we go. Iterations. Once you get past 11 iterations, that's when it's like, oh, I'm an Intel machine. Ah! The angle doesn't matter so much, although I think the width, the line width of this is probably in need of, let's fix that. Let's fix that. What do we have here? We've got, I have a permanent floater on my right eye that every optometrist I visit geeks out about. Oh gosh. I've been lately getting these crazy things in my ducts. It's usually this right eye, but sometimes I don't know if it's like an eyelash that like finds its way down there. But holy crap! It ruins me for like weeks. It's the worstest. I'm not sure that this is drawing with a line width that I wanted to. I wonder if this line width is actually. I said line width of 1, but I think it didn't care. Okay, real talk. This implementation is terrible. I tried to make it simple by like making this as a string. This is not good right here. This is terrible. This is causing a slowdown. I should instead like bit shift it or something. Bit shift or bit swap something. Make the zeros ones and the ones zeros. I don't know. But yeah, this is not a good implementation. But what's going down here being drawn? Let's see. Path, offset, scale, path, and inset rectangle. Frame. Why is it? for each. Add line. I'm adding a line. I'm adding a line. I don't know. What's going on with that? Bounding dimension, path offset by. Oh, it's scaling. Oh, I see. So if it's scaling, then it's always gonna have. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lobsang2. How you doing? I like your icon there. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna leave Dragon Curve alone. I'm just glad that we can actually click on this guy and we can actually play with it here. So for some reason this is, I don't know why it's being drawn like this. It seems like, maybe it's because it's wrapping around itself. Like you can see, like when you've got like small angles. And then it goes and it's like, I'm gonna smash into myself. Leaves something to be desired. We'll fix it eventually. It's fine. Good times. Okay, Arrowhead has nothing. Let's just make sure we have everything here. Oh, Isotoxel. This is what we wanted to do. This is the fun one. This is how you get. Relative inner radius. Yeah, this is a fun shape. This is where you get the cool stars that look like the Primo gems from Genshin Impact, amongst other shapes. This is where you get like these fatty stars. Isotoxel, baby. Good times. Okay, let's fix this. Isotoxel is now going to be the next one. Isotoxel. Polygon demo. And same thing. Detail template. Ooh, I just love this. Clearly, there's room for refactoring even more, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to take this whole V-stack. Oh, I don't want you, though. I just want that. Shazam! Controls, and then a closer. And then my result is going to be you. Copy. Paste. And then get rid of the old. Whoops. Oh, we can't forget this though. We have a task is animating toggle. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, let's make sure we get this. Body, padding. Another time. On appear causes animated shift to offset unexpectedly. Oh yeah. Did notice that. Okay, now we can get rid of this. Deleted. Deleted. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what does this look like? Let's check it out. I don't remember whether or not there's an actual frame value here. Okay, good. Okay, a little bit better. Ooh, what is this going on here? This is kind of weird. Why is it shifted all the way to the right there? What's happening here? Bring it down to the minimum. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I understand. This is the issue. The issue is I've got like a width on these. Yep, I've got a frame here. 256 by 512, 256 by 512. I can get rid of all of these. Boom. 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 Stop. Play. Okay. A little bit better. It's fine. So what I'm showing here is, so the number of sides, number of polygon size, they have to be even for isotoxel. The reason why they have to be even is because this requires an inner radius, which is the midpoint between these two main. So essentially, the number of sides is 1, 2, and so on. So that's why you get that way. That's why you got that stipulation there. These must be all even. Okay, this is looking good, at least for a first pass. This is friendly for our minimum width and height. So I'm feeling good about that. I wonder if actually it would be better to make this a vertical stack rather than a horizontal stack, but it depends. If it's wide, ooh, I have an idea. I have to make a to-do because I don't want to interrupt the flow, but like it'd be kind of cool to do make it smart by saying if it's wider than it is tall, make this a horizontal stack, else make it a vertical stack. Yeah, I forget what the I think it's a container view that we use, right? That kind of that like can smartly determine whether or not to do a vertical or a horizontal stack. What? Okay. So added to do, let's see. Horizontal stack. I'm going to keep on saying that, aren't I? To do, H stack or V stack, depending on frame. I know there's a way to do this. It's been a while. Frame. Okay, but this is good. Number of sides, inner radius. Let's capitalize that. Also, where did my hello world go? Let me get rid of that star polygon demo. You don't belong here. Get out of here, hello world. Nobody likes you. Stop. Hammer time. View that fits. Ah, yes, Coca type. Horizontal container stack sat that 10 times fast indeed. That is a tongue twister. Reminds me of, okay, this is gonna date me, but anybody remember Fusion Frenzy for the Xbox? One of the characters' names was Zach, and he did like Zach, Tack, Attack, Zach, Rack, win again. I forget exactly what he says, but he was an annoying little punk though. That Zach, man, just wanted to punt him. Fusion Frenzy needs a re-release on current gen consoles. It's such a fun party game. Now you're taking me way back. What about Blinks the Time Sweeper? Oh gosh. What about Crash Bandicoot? We got some. Wait, has that been remade? I don't think. Wait, didn't we got like as like an Easter egg in Uncharted, didn't we? For Crash Bandicoot. I forget which one I was working with. Isotoxel. There we are. Yeah, let's do a view that fits. Let's give it a shot. View that fits. A view that adapts to the available space by providing the first child view that fits. So it would just be maybe oh, could I do this? I could do content, some view, and then I could have a group that has this stuff, yeah? No, not controls there. No, what are you doing? So the content would be the result. So group in the result, D stack for each star polygon points. So what I have to do is I have to determine whether it's going to be a V stack of the content or an H stack of the content. I think that's right. Yeah. So this would be in content like this. And then it would be V stack of content or H stack of content. Is that how it goes? View that fits. So the result would be view that fits result. Or maybe it should just be view that fits content. Yeah, maybe we don't mess this up. Maybe we keep this as is. And in result, we do view that fits V stack, H stack. Is that how it goes? I think, is that how it goes? They just had a remake last year. They have a fourth one. Okay. Let's see if this actually does it. Can't wait for the HBO Max Crash Bandicoot show. By the way, I still haven't seen The Last of Us. I'm waiting on buying a subscription to that lasted service until I can binge the whole thing. Luckily, I know how the show ends. So, okay, I'm only getting H stacks. Did they ever remake Jack and Dexter? Not since the Vita. And that wasn't really a remake versus a port. They didn't even fix the possibility to soft lock yourself late. You know, I hadn't played those. I didn't play that game. I'm still getting a horizontal stack no matter what I try to do with my frame. I wonder. Maybe I'm not doing this properly. So I've got view that fits. And my first attempt was V stack of content. And then H stack content. Am I not doing this? Am I not doing this correctly? Remember that you also have to watch the Harley Quinn animated show when you get the HBO Max sub. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that a pretty good show? Has it gotten good reviews? Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins. Okay, now that's definitely one worth playing a remake. That game was the bane of my existence growing up as a kid. I could not. That game was hard. That was a Nintendo hard, man. You love the show? Okay, good. All right. That's cool. Okay. View that fits. It ain't working for me, but I don't know. Maybe we can figure out what else is going on here. I wonder if it's the actual. Let's see. Horizontal. That's the new word. How do you spell horizontal? Horizontal. That looks like it could be a word. It survived the destruction of all the other DC shows. They made it with a nice storybook illustrations not too long ago. The Ghosts and Goblins one? Nice. To the Valentine's Day special too? Alright, I have to check that out. As it is, I'm already paying for way too many streaming services. I just cut Apple TV. I wasn't watching it. It was just sitting there. I watched like Ted Lasso and that was it. And then I forgot that I was paying for it. And that's how they get you with those subscriptions, right? You forget you're even paying for it. And then every time you might see it on your bill, you're like, dang it, I need to cancel that thing. And then like, you forget. And then until the next month comes around. But if you cut Apple TV, how are you going to watch the Tetris show? That is a quandary. And it's coming back next month. Oh, I picked the worst time to do it. Dang it. Mythic Quest, Apple TV. Oh, yeah, that is true. There are a great number of shows that I need to sit down and watch. It's always a juggle, right? Like, am I going to watch a show? Am I going to play a game? Or am I going to like try to finish my coding project? It's like the perpetual struggle. Yeah. What do you do with the tiny allocated amount of time that you get to yourself each day? It can be hard. Okay, I think this is okay for now. I'm still a little, like, not working? Question mark. What is content? Let's take a look at content. Star Polygon, Z stack for each. Oh, why is this a Z stack? This does not make sense. Why are you a Z stack? You don't need to be a Z stack. That's dumb. Let's get rid of that. We don't need. Let's get rid of the stuff that these container views can cause some weirdness. Okay, let's try this again. Isotoxel. Okay, now you are still H stack. But I don't know. Not enough hours in a day. I know. Also, Shrinking, the second best show on Apple TV, starring an actor named Jason S. Written by Brett Goldstein and with characters who play soccer. Oh, I see what you did there. It's the second best show that has those things. Streaming services have the same business model as going to the gym. You are absolutely right. And not to burst our bubbles, but developers are also in that camp too, right? The hope is that we provide a value to people to keep the subscriptions going. But that seems to be the model, even for apps, right? You're either free with ads or you're subscription based. Like that's like the only way to make money now on the App Store. I don't know from personal experience, because at the time that I had my apps on the store, like there were no subscriptions, so it was just like a flat cost that I had. Then I started working for companies that was like, you may not have your own stuff on the App Store. Conflict of interest. BS. But I obliged. But now I don't have that stipulation. All right, I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna leave this as is. This is doing something. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we have this, which is not an animated stroke style circle at all. It only pretends to be. Look how fun that is. Heart of the champion. CG affine. Ooh, let's fix this. Let's fix this. This is not where it needs to be. Also, why is my list view being all weird? Why does it do that? Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because of the frame of this guy. He's causing our list view to go crazy. We need to fix this. People have been griping at me for my one-time purchase lately, so even not having subs isn't good enough. It's tough out there, man. Everybody expects everything for free. And okay, I am traditionally, if I can not pay for things, I'll try not paying for things. Not like sailing the seven seas, but just like the idea of like, do I really need it? And so like I'm very much a window shopper. But when it comes down to having to buy something, I'll buy it. And if it's worth it to me, I will definitely get it. If it's a time saver, yeah. Give the developer some love, you know? They made an awesome tool. I think tools, I think I've said this before, I think tools are like the way to go from a dev perspective. Make something that makes somebody else's job easier and the money will come in. That's my thought anyway. Okay, CG affine. Let's figure out what's going on there. CG affine. Transform demo. All right. Glad to hear. I'm hoping it's just critics being overly critical. People want everything for free, have a lot of free time to gripe, it seems. And it's also platform specific, I think. Maybe not so much now, but there was this trend where iOS users were more willing to pay for software, for apps. What do y'all think about Ant-Man scoring low? Yeah, I was a little concerned, but Cocotype has seen it and he gave his stamp of approval, so I have high hopes. You know, I think quite honestly, there's a lot of Marvel fatigue out there, and for good reason. You know, you got 50 million shows on Disney Plus, all the movies. If you're just coming in, if you you know, if you're trying to make sense of everything that's happened within the last decade, it can be a lot. I kind of get why I wasn't a critical darling, but the numbers I've been seeing are way too low. Just checked out audience scores at 85%. I am also excited for it. Paul Rudd's fun to watch, and if it's the same composer, I'm going to be super excited. Probably is. We've got the formula for that. Demo detail template. Let's do this. Okay, so you are going to be all of this and that. It's the circle thing. Controls are this, followed by this. I'm going to get rid of the frame. What time are we at? We got 5 minutes till game time, folks. This is flying by. We're getting a lot of stuff done today, though. I'm very excited about this. Can I find result in scope? What do you mean? Oh, I think I need one more brace. I don't need this title because it's already going to be in there, so I can get rid of that. And give you an extra brace. This is good. My result is going to be this guy right here. Yoink. The frame width of dimension times 3, high dimension times 3. Do we need to do that? Wait a second. Inside of her, wait a minute. Why was this inside of her? So our vertical stack had a frame that was 3 times this dimension, where the circle was a frame of dimension. Why did I do that? There must have been a reason. Oh, I think I know. I think I was trying to prevent the transform from stepping into the space. Yeah. I think that's why. Okay, I'm just gonna do that again. V-stack. It's kind of a weird thing, but okay. Is the CGI good? Also, we found where literally all of their VFX budget for the last phase went. Oh no, it's true. It's been, I think that's a pretty valid criticism of late. They have been really rushing the VFX, and it's not the studio's fault. It's not the contractor's fault. They're just from what I hear, it's very difficult to handle that schedule. Some of the characters look a bit goofy, but I think that's intentional. But the world and landscape looks amazing. Okay, that's comforting to hear. Let's see if this builds. Okay, body controls result. Okay, let's see what you look like. It is the same composer. We discussed it last stream. I must have been asleep at the wheel. Seeing it tomorrow and a comedy show on Saturday. First weekend I've looked forward to it in a while. Good. I hope you have a great weekend. You've earned it. CG fine. Hey, lucky. Boom. 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 Uh-oh. Why are you way up there? That's no good. Ah. Okay. So clearly there are some issues here. Let's see. What's happening here? It's centered. Whereas something like this, I've got this to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Let's see. Let's take a look at controls. Scroll view, vertical controls, frame max width 250. Yes. V-stack spacing 20. We have a text monospace digit. We got vertical stack inside a vertical stack. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? No. No. When did I make this? Okay. Monospace digit. Avatar 2 is the perfect movie to take a girl to the drive-in. We could talk and not miss a single thing in the movie. Avatar 2 is amazing. So beautiful. It was awesome. By putting an Avengers level threat into an Ant-Man film, the charm is gone. Okay. That's fair. All we're left with is an emotionally empty barrage of special effects with less of the humor and joy that allow these movies to shine in the first place. This seems to be a fairly standard critic review, and I don't get that at all. Kokotype does not agree. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely am excited to check it out for myself because yeah, you talk about like the street level heroes, right? Like Spider-Man is like the quintessential example, right? Daredevil, although hasn't been featured in MCU films yet, with his own movie. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, what's happening here? Why is there so much space here? What is happening? What is happening here? There were a ton of funny moments, mostly side characters instead of the main Ant family, but there were definitely tons of the goofy Ant-Man fare. Okay, cool. I'm sold. I'll enjoy it. I enjoy most films. I don't go into like a movie like as a film critic, like trying to be like 1 star. But you know, I like to be entertained. Let's do this. Do I have any? I don't know. Maybe it's this that's the issue. I've put a frame on here. And what is dimension anyway? It's just some arbitrary number. It's just 100. Okay. I might need to take another look at this, but at least we've got it now. Hey folks, you know what time it is? It is time to play some video games. We're gonna play Mass Effect. And I'm just so happy that we've been able to get some of these. Whoa, what's going on here? Ignoring a singular matrix, projection transform, M11, 1, M12, -1. We did something that the computer did not like. Where'd you go? Shapes examples. Oh shoot, we really messed something up. Oh no. What happened? Reset. Phew. Okay, clearly it did not like being... There was some combination that it just did not like. It got mad at me. Projection transform, it was like... Argh. It did it like, look at all that. Dang. I don't know what to make of that, but probably gonna have to debug. I do like the idea of seeing a street level versus Avengers level threat. I agree. I think it adds a lot of tension because the possibility of the hero losing actually feels real. That is a good take. That's a good take. You can have lower stakes and still be concerned about how things will go down. All right, I'm gonna stop reading. I think the main quip that I have, and I realized that like Spider-Man is not the only one that has funny lines, but it seems like they've made the dialogue make everybody be funny. Everybody has funny lines, and you've got to have like a contrast. And hopefully within the ensemble, you've got someone who, well, I guess it would probably be Hope's dad, right? He typically doesn't like to joke around. Like, I guess it could still work. Scott Lang, yeah, he's definitely like Peter Parker-esque in that sense. But it's like everybody's a comedian in some of these movies, which can get kind of... But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. Okay, all right. Hey, let's commit. We did a lot. Look at all these M's. M M M M M M M M M M A A. We got a couple of yes, indeed. We did modify Torx and Triquetra. I still have commented code in here, which I don't really like. I'm not going to commit this yet because Triquetra is still a work in progress. It's still a view. I need to make it a shape. That critic review I posted about was complaining about how there wasn't enough characters with funny lines. Oh, really? See, when everyone is funny, then no one is. To quote a classic supervillain who wears capes. So I'm going to not check you, but I am going to add all these demos. So I just feel a lot more serious in this movie than previous ones, but that's because of the nature of the villain in this one. Dragon curve is too slow. Animation's not working. I got rid of the animation. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of changes here, mostly in the demos. Okay, so updated demo layouts to support smaller window frames. Yes. Good. Example detail. I threw in the Triquetra there. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Summary grid view. Yes, indeed. It's a fast ship. Triquetra demo is now in here. Boom. Commit. 14 files. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Slowly but surely, this is going to approach a version 1.0. And when it is ready, I will push it to the Swift package repo. Thank you for the help, everybody, for helping me figure out some of these weird shenanigans. Mac OS programming, I'm definitely green with this, but I'm learning something new every time here. This is super duper. Yeah, Ploppy, me too. Did you notice the ghost enemy character is in the Thunderbolts movie coming up? I haven't actually seen much of that. I do know that a couple characters from mostly the TV shows, right, are showing up in that. All right, folks, it is time. It is time for some Mass Effect Legendary Edition, the first of 3 installments. This is my first playthrough. If you'd like to watch me do something, I think we're trying to save our final companion. Stay tuned. It'll be just a few minutes here while I get things ready. So faster prefu. The autocomplete shows all the misspellings. Boom, boom, and done. Okay. Oh, half the characters from Black Widow. Oh, I see. Fake Captain America. All right. Stand by, gameplay coming soon. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure that this audio is kind of loud. Okay, I'm bringing it down just a little bit. Okay, so here we are. Last time we made our way through some craziness, and we are now in front of someone who needs our help. I don't remember her name, but what do you think about this, Ashley?
Ready.
Ashley is ready.
Just lead the way.
Garrus is ready too. What are we talking about here? I'm missing a lot of chat. Lineup is completely different for the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, Secret Wars, the Seinfeld lady. Yeah, a lot of characters have been introduced in the last few films and shows. Namor is fantastic. Yes, agreed. She's shown up in a bunch of acronyms. Liara. Okay, moving my keyboard here. Folks, first playthrough. Gonna save Liara. Gotta figure out where to go. There's a big exclamation mark behind us. Let's remember again how to play. Okay, I've got my what am I doing here? There's some enemies down here. Is there a way? Okay, I think he needs Does he use snipers? I think he does. She uses assault rifles, right? All right, do I talk to her? Can I talk to you? I gotta somehow make it over there. Let's take a look at our map. The Prothean Tower is that way. The ramp down is where I need to go. V for Velf, don't forget. Let's head on up here. I can't jump in this game. I keep on wanting to, but it tells me no. But we are now at war. Jammed. Jammed. I can take this guy out. I can take him. Mwah. Was that the only one? No, there's another guy. There's another guy. Let's head on down there. Let's head on down there. Okay, stop. What? What? Are you kidding me?
Shields.
Mining laser controls entered code? I am no sniper, but I am getting the job done. What is the mining laser controls all about? Area not clear of enemies. Looks like we got some more things to shoot. Oh, he put up a hexagon shield right when I was going to shoot. Can I just do this? Oh, I missed. What? Wait a minute. Get back to your pistol. Oh, we have a dead man here. No, Garrus.
All targets down.
You coming back online?
I'm here if you need me.
Are you though, buddy? Oh yeah, there we go. Whew. I was worried about that. Jam.
Say the word.
What's your favorite jam? Coca type. I'm partial to strawberry myself. Easy decryption. Oh, we should do this in SwiftUI. That'd be kind of fun to do, like that little mini game. Wait, I need to clip that so I remember to do that. Clip. Yeah. That would be a pretty fun project, actually. Not a whole lot of logic involved. It would be a bunch of hit testing and just like some animation repeat forevers with let's try it again. Look at this. We could do this in SwiftUI, like, super easy. This would be really fun. Ah! Okay, we're doing it. So what do we have? We've got that project, and then we've got, it was this guy, right? This is the menu that we wanted to also emulate. Raspberry. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. I'm down for the raspberry jam. Okay, but how do we get... Okay, we killed all of these bad folks, but we need to get that door open. Mining laser controls, enter code. Okay, maybe now that everybody is... The UI looks like a cakewalk. I think it could be easily done. Override sequences. This one too. Nope. Ah, dang it. Plus 36 XP. Ooh, what is down here? Ooh, a secret to everybody? Let's save this before we get too crazy. Garrus at the ready. What did you... Yes. He is ready on the floor. All right. Let's head on in. I think this is where we need to go. I can feel it in my bones. Let's send down here. Again. Ramp up. I don't think we need those storage tanks. Let's check it out. It's cool looking. What do you think about this, Ashley? Oh, there she is. Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower. It's not important. It was easy.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Hold on, Commander. Her mother's working with Saren. Can we trust her?
Oh yeah, she's the matriarch's daughter. That's
I
right.
am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
With an iPod like scroll wheel control. Ooh, that would be cool too. Yeah, we could have some fun with that one. Let her out. We need her. I believe her.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Yeah. Oof. Oof with 2 Fs.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Sweet.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Probably.
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
Dang, Ashley's a jerk.
Conduit, but I don't know.
Not a single option to
the
leave
hell
her
was
in the
that?
stasis field to rot. Yeah, animal.
These ruins
Dark
are
side
not stable.
points.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry.
I'm
The
trying to
whole
go for
place is caving
Paragon.
in.
We're getting out of here versus we need an escape plan. I mean,
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal.
Joker.
On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
I think Ashley's giving her the side eye. Can't move currently. It's not letting me move. Oh, something was going on. What? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Here we go. See what they have to say.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
What do you want?
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Does
Kill
he
her.
though?
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Hold on a second. The whole reason for you coming here was to get her. And you just said, spare her if you can, but if you can't, no worries. What the heck? Doesn't make sense. Ashley is big time space racist. Yeah, I'm definitely reading that. A spacist. Everyone back to their own galactic corner. Oh, it's music. I can't save it this time. All right, everybody. Get out of my way! Well, he's almost dead. I can't do that yet. Shield boost and warp is on cooldown. What else can I do? Can't really do much. Okay. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no! Oh no, I'm dead. Dude, he just took me out. I thought I had my shield up, but I guess I was wrong. Jeez. I feel like the Mass Effect soundtrack had a big impact on cinema coming back to TV shows everywhere. Okay. They're blocked. I can't command them to do anything, which is bad. I'm gonna do this thing, and then I'm gonna do this thing. I guess let's take out his henchman first. Can I hide behind something? I need to hide behind something. Okay. I am not getting anything with that. shield there.
Now it's fun.
Now it's fun, she says. Okay. He's dead. Let's try to take out these what? What's wrong with my gun? Okay, she is almost they're both dead. So now I get to do this. And then shield boost, and then I need to do okay, I keep forgetting I have a hot quick slots. 1 and then 2. Here we go. And boom. That did nothing. That did nothing too. Ooh. Okay. Come on, guys. You can do this. I need to V for Velf. Okay. And why is he not hurt? Oh, she is dead. Wait, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna just try to snipe my way out of this. You're dead. Can I tell my squad team to like focus fire on like somebody in particular? Let's do Carnage. Oh, everything is Krogan's rage when they get too low health. He just slappers only do. He took me out. What's up, Murray? How you doing? Why do I have no ability to do anything? What's going on with me? Something I don't know that he does that's preventing me from actually doing anything. Hey. Oh! Come on, he's right there! He's right there! Okay.
Powering up.
There we go. He is coming. He's coming to get you. Is he dead? Or is he just knocked out? He's just knocked out. Okay, now he's dead. Oh, beautiful. Did it. She did it. That was crazy. G for grenade. I keep forgetting about grenades. G for grenade. G for Vel. G for grenade. Come on, team. You can do it.
Move, move, move!
Shut up! Yeah, I do dig this soundtrack. It's quite good. Shepard can only run for like 2 seconds before he's winded. Way to go, Commander.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Too close,
The Normandy isn't
Commander.
equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Dude,
We
Joker,
almost
don't be a
died
jerk,
out there,
man.
And your pilot is making jokes.
He's a jerk. He eases the tension. He saved us.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing.
Must be the
I
aerodynamic
don't
eyebrows.
have a lot of experience
absolutely what
dealing
it
with
is.
your species, Commander.
Hey, Ploppy, thanks for
But I
chilling
am
with us
grateful
tonight.
to you.
Have a good night.
You saved
See you
my
next
life
time.
back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
That's right.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the
Carthonasi.
Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? Wait, what?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But
Wow.
among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I might know. What did you learn? You're wasting your time.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I
Not
did
going
not
dark
do.
side.
There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Cycle?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it! A vision? The beacon?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yes, that makes sense.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Ashley.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Yeah, like, really. So,
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
Doctor.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process.
Seems you got an egg in there,
Still,
Arthur.
it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later. That's all for now. We're done. Okay.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Thanks, Seth Green. Yes or no? Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
That's right.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Yes, Spartacus.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin.
Oh gosh.
Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect. I don't care about the ruins.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
That's right.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Thank you. Ooh, leveled up. What is this? Ooh, Codex 41. Navigator Presley, let's talk.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Read the room, man. You doubt my decisions? Investigate. They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony.
Oh, that's why he doesn't like aliens.
They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people.
How did you end up assigned to the
No.
They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Going through a space tunnel? Tell me about your prejudices. Look how that turned out. He didn't do anything right. He got shot in the face with someone he thought was a friend. Yeah, exactly. This guy is like, I think he's got some issues. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help. Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn.
Yeah.
No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
Yeah.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking.
You are
Don't
stuck
worry,
in the old
Commander,
ways of
this won't
thinking.
be a problem.
Why are you even like traveling in a ship if you don't want to like interact with other cultures? Goodbye.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes,
You
sir.
Dumb dummy. Paragon +2. Boom. I said the right things. Point defense systems. Examine. Oh. Just look at all the flashy lights. Okay. Door control. What's going on in here? Elevator. I don't even know where I am. Okay, let's take a look. Where are we? Kaiden's here. Shepard is here. Liara. We should talk to Liara. First, let's see what Kaiden has to say. Kaiden, hello.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's the point of that? It was like looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind.
Alenko. When it's just you and
Alenko.
me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
To Bulligo or no other galactic races are so that I can stick to my own kind. I am an isolationist. There's nothing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading. I hear you. Don't worry about it. What do you expect me to do? I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
What did they train you for?
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
All right.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer.
That's a terrible
The other 10
percentage.
show enough ability to augment with implants.
It's kind of like, what, The Witcher?
Like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on jump zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
I'll decide that.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Codex, plus 41.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yes.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
106.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to get a sense of
I've
where...
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
What's your opinion?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
I mean, yeah, but why would I talk to him about that? Goodbye.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
Shepherd's Locker? Ooh, I'll take that. Yes, indeed. What's going on in the sleeping pods, I wonder? I love how Kaiden is explaining all this to you like Shepard isn't also a biotic. Yeah. You know how it is, right? Don't you remember? 30% of the kids had brain damage. Captain's office. Why, that's mine. Personnel manual. Examine. Oh. Okay. Nothing else going on in here, I suppose. It's kind of a cool little control scheme. All right. I don't even know this song. I'm just pretending to know it. Dr. Chakwas. Anything over here?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Why would I talk to him about that? Because they kept the dialogue option for both Shepards, and for FemShep, that's how you let Kaiden know you're not picking him. Oh, I see. Interesting. It's not using being an L2 an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's save this. Liara, hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's her job.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention it. You're welcome. Just part of the mission. They're like almost the same.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
Yeah, because we
But I
can't
am
believe
not
that you're
like
over
Venezia.
100, Liara.
I will do whatever
we just
I
can't.
can to help you stop Saren.
What is your
I promise.
what is your routine here? Like what kind of moisturizers you got here? I am not like Venezia. I can to help you stop. I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Anonymous protective informant. Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely. Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try to study me!
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
Too forward, Shepard.
I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
You're 100 times better than Ashley, that's all I know.
I spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Aw.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
Cool.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Wait a second, like the Na'vi?
We then pass these traits
who
on
are
to our
also
daughters.
blue.
It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop
James Cameron,
a greater understanding.
what do you have to
of
say
other
about
races.
this?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father? I guess that's a little personal, isn't it? What about the age difference? I'd like to know more about... Yeah.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that? You can do what? Use the term father? You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
Interesting.
I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Ouch.
It is possible
Wait,
Benezia's
that's
partner
like
was
completely
embarrassed
different
by
from
their
like
union. She
what
may
the
have
term
been too
usually means.
ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Wow. That's like a twist, isn't it? Like in like the other stories, like pureblood is like considered to be like more like elevated, right? She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring. You don't know that. That's terrible.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
So why is she now the
Many
matriarch?
Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Who was your father? How do they deal with that?
USRA lived for 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Who was your father?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Do you know why Benezia
I don't
joined?
understand. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
If I say maybe she's just evil and she's hoping that she's good, maybe that wouldn't help out. All right. Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Interesting. Save. Save at number 40. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, what is my goal here, journal? We need to either go to Novaria or go to Pharos. See why the colony was attacked by Geth, or investigate reports of Geth on the world. So either way, we're going to a Geth place. Let's pick Novaria because it's on top. Novaria. Oh, hello, Presley. There's other stuff to go examine over here. Oh, we should talk to Joker, see what he's up to.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay, Joker.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
Okay.
All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name.
Santa Claus is in this universe?
One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker.
Are you contagious?
And it stuck.
He's Samuel L. Jackson's character from Unbreakable. Oh, yeah, I remember that movie. Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation.
Right. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I think we're done.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Way to go, Seth Green. Look outside. That didn't do anything. Look outside. Got some more codex stuff. I think we can actually level up. Yeah. Okay. I completely forgot what I'm supposed to be leveling up. New dialogue options seems to be great. A store discount would be cool. Charm options and conversations will be grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. Like, I need this for, like, story reasons, but to survive, what do I need? Advanced Unity, I probably need that, yeah. This restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. This with 40% and 75% shields. 5100. Recharge time 75 seconds versus 60 seconds versus 45 seconds. Seems like this would be like good to do, but I also don't remember. Let's see, barrier stasis. We probably want that, don't we? Contains the target in a mass effect. Hey, I said the thing. That holds them in place but also makes them immune to damage. That might be useful. I'm gonna pick it. Yes. And then what? Barrier OP. Okay, we need Master Barrier. All right, let's do it. Shazam. Hey. Done that before. Okay, now that I've maxed Barrier, I have Stasis. Charm, Adept, Intimidate. Maybe I get more towards this. Do I need any more pistol stuff? I haven't done anything on pistols. Maybe I need to upgrade my throw next. Warp. Advanced warp. Oh, let's get to advanced warp. Yeah. Ooh, actually, look at this. This is a very simple pattern that we could replicate. Look how the dots are getting smaller and smaller as we go. Ooh. What's that one effect called? Comic books do it. I know we've talked about it on this stream before. Gotta go to Galaxy Map, and we're gonna have to examine heat load monitor. And we got some XP, baby. All right, where did I say we were gonna go? The first place. Giorgio Armani, Athens, Macedon, Sparta, Novaria. Strenuous and PAX. Level up juggling and estate planning. If has a bug where you can get infinite Paragon if you feel like cheesing that? Oh gosh. Infinite Paragon, eh? Let's try PAX. Has anybody ever been to PAX? Like the convention?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you.
Nasana.
I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer,
you've been to PAX? Did you like it?
So we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
So, should I go back to the Citadel first, or should I keep on going in here? In PAX. Svarog? Hydrogen and helium gas giant? Don't think we can do anything there. What about Morana? Icy planet. Novaria. Small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. Privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. You didn't like it? You didn't like PAX? Problem with your brain? I've actually never been to like a game convention.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Oh.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Oh, fine.
Confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Oh, I'm a Spectre, all right.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Ah, Joker. Ever the jokester. Is this where I need to go? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, maybe the elevator. Really living for real this time. Hey, thanks, Cookatite, for chilling. Have a good night. I'll do my best to save the galaxy. Oh, we've got all our crew here. Let's look at the Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Oh, I gotta pay for it?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
Yeah.
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
A grenade upgrade increases maximum number of grenades carried by one. How about we learn to actually use our grenades before we pay for an upgrade? Kessler 3. can compare. Oh, okay, I see. So I'm currently using something that's better in DPS. Is it better to buy from this guy or just by finding stuff on the oh, this shotgun? Oh, never mind. It costs freaking 274,000. I can't afford that. What is this? What are you trying to pull here? Hey, Garrus, what's up?
Commander, nice work out there.
Thank
I knew
you.
working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Dude, Garrus is
CSEC
awesome.
headquarters looking over my shoulder. Well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Whatever.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Let's see. Let's talk to Rex. What's up, Rex?
Shepard.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Gosh. Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Oh, jeez.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Well.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan.
I don't know.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Oh. That's not what I meant to do. IC meant so long.
Shepard?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, everybody's got their own locker. Interesting. All right, we got to give Liara some stuff. I have no idea like what she's proficient in. Doesn't really tell you. I mean, she starts out with an assault rifle, so maybe... Wait a minute. Oh, she's got like a bunch of weapons. We got the hurricane, the storm. Oh, this would be better for her. That would be even better. Let's give her... Even though the accuracy rating is like barely different, let's give her the scimitar. Equip. Okay. Pistol, let's see. Let's go. Let's give her edge 2. $91. This one's better. Avenger 3. Give her Guardian 2. Wait. None of that's good. Better damage per second with a little bit less accuracy. 23 versus 19, it's not that much, right? If she can do more damage per second at slightly worse accuracy. I don't know. Maybe she has a paleontologist shovel. That is funny. Yeah, she's probably not a very good fighter, I'm guessing, so that's true. That's a good point. Wop, 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 bam, 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 bam. Right, Tali, what about you? Assault rifle... Not the same. Hurricane 3 would probably be good. Actually... Let's go Storm 3. Just because that's a... better in every way. This may be... Sniper... That's not too shabby. But I don't know, like, how well she goes with Sniper. I can't... It's hard to remember, like, which weapon that they're proficient in. Oh, ammo upgrade. We should start, I haven't even been doing any of these upgrades, have I? That's probably for shame. What can I do here? Shield regenerator 2 or 1? Well, I can't give her any armor. Rex in effect, y'all. I do not know what to give him. This looks better for pistols. Can't do that. All right, Ashley.
Commander, You have a minute to talk?
Not for a personal chat.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
She's gonna say something bad about the aliens.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Yeah, Ashley.
Sir! No, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
come
sorry,
on.
I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
I gotta nip that in the bud, like, right away. She just, yeah. Unacceptable, Ashley. You should know better.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Yeah, everything about you, Ashley, I just can't stand.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Yeah.
Sir.
Bye, Ashley. Bye-bye. All right. Let's save, because I haven't done that in a while. Save completed. Inspect the marker. Now what? How do I get off this blasted ship and get on the planet? Here we go. Ooh, I haven't been down here before. What's up, Tali?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Ashley, don't you know it's not sexy to be racist? Yeah, exactly. This ship's special. Normally they're not gathering information on us.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Yeah, jeez.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
We've already talked about all of this.
I want to know more about the pilgrim.
When my people reach but this is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew.
Okay, so she's gonna find something for us, and we'll get a gift.
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition.
Okay, maybe I
However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard
hear
gift.
this conversation move more.
It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Just get something off my Amazon wish list.
Tell me about your
Our lives aren't easy.
I feel like
We have had to surrender many of the freedoms.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
Oh, I didn't know
If our
this.
population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
Yep.
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births.
Where have I seen this before?
Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave?
That's your government.
Yeah, this is a new
is our
series of
civilian branch
conversations.
government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
Martial law.
The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on...
Okay.
To do so requires unanimous agreement.
Okay.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty...
Right, thanks, Tali.
I should go.
See you later.
Not that what she has to say is boring, but I'm... there's a lot of talking going on. I want some action. Field integrity monitor. Get some points. Get some more points.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is.
Oh.
Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines
Well, that's
than I
good,
do.
because most of my crew has
She's got a
been
real
very
knack for
wary about
technology,
having
right?
these
I can see why
outsiders.
you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I came down here because I'm trying to get off the ship and go onto the planet. Goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Can I just how do I get out of here? Let's go back to the elevator. Maybe we can get to where we need to go. So we have a full crew. Very exciting. I like everybody on the crew except for Ashley. Ashley sucks. If I go to the galaxy map, does that allow me to land? Novaria. Wait, I thought we were allowed to land, but I guess we're not? Doesn't make sense. Wait, let's take a look at our journal. That doesn't make sense at all. I thought we were supposed to be able to land here. Novaria, Geth interest. Head to Novaria to investigate reports of Geth on the world. So, how do we land on Novaria? Novaria. You already are landed. Soldier, can you tell me how to get off my own ship? If I've already landed, then how do I get out of here? Hit him on the head. Airlock. Oh, maybe it's the airlock. Maybe that's where we gotta go. That's where. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe that'll get us where we need to go. There we go. Finally. Okay, who are we gonna take with us? We haven't had Liara yet. Her combat strength is 0. So we're gonna have to take someone who is a strength. Ashley is a good combatant, but she is insufferable. Let's go with Garrus. Although biotic strength, Rex could be good in this situation. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Rex and Liara. Let's go. Yep. Okay.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I remember the cutscene, but then I forgot
Logged.
how to get out of the ship.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Exo Presley?
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I hate the cold.
Neither of my companions want to be on this planet, so this may not be the right choice, but hey, we're gonna give it a shot. Hello, what are you? Hi there. Hello? Okay. Actually, let's take a look at the squad. We need to give her some points. Okay, what do I do for her? She's got 34 points to oh, I mean, if I do an auto level up, at least I won't have to make any guesses. What can she do? She's already been given first aid and throw. Reduces recharge time on all biotics. First aid deals an additional 20 points of damage. Unlock electronics. Restores. Seems like she's a healer, yeah? I honestly don't know what to do with her. Rex needs 16. I do not know what to do with these guys. If barrier is OP, then does that mean that I should just give barrier to everybody? Seems like that's what we should probably do. Give everybody at least some barrier. Yeah. And he's already got it. So at least she has barrier now. I don't know what else to give her though. Nice helmet there, Liara. Unspent points is bad. What do I give her? I feel like make sure to max out calligraphy and orthodontics. Thank you, Murray. You're so helpful. Calligraphy. I feel like because she's got very low health. Rex got 241. I got 213. She's very low health. Scientist. First aid heals an additional 20 points of damage. So this kind of gives me a hint that first aid is probably her forte. I'm just going to start doing this. Electronics. What does electronics do? Can use electronic skill on easy objects. 200 damage to enemy shields. Let's do overload. And then I'm going to go back here and get advanced first aid. Okay. And then what? I guess barrier? What does this do? Unable to move or attack. Yeah, I'm gonna give her advanced barrier. And then what does max first aid do? 180 health. Medi-gel costs 1 unit. 1 unit. Accuracy costs 30%. What's the accuracy card? What does that even mean? What does accuracy cost? Why? feel like I should probably put a point in there. Yeah, she's a healer, so I'm gonna be maxing out healing, I guess. Let's just go for the full, and then barrier. I'll give her all of that. Okay. I've made my choice. There's still 4 points left. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I don't know what else to do. Rex, you got 16 points. Improves health regen, physics resistance, melee damage. Combat armor. Fitness. He's like a tank, yeah? We should probably give him a lot of health. Let's go all the way up to immunity. All right, cool. And then barrier is always good to have. So we'll do that. We'll just go full barrier, I guess. There we go. Wait. Okay, good. And why not? Battle Master. And then fitness, I guess. Yeah, we'll just make him. Yeah, that's good. Liara has 4 more points to go. I don't know what else to do here. Maybe stasis would be good. I don't know what else to do here. Singularity. She doesn't seem like. I don't know yet. But let's say before I Okay. Here we go. I haven't put any of those augmentations on any of their armors. That's probably a mistake, but ooh, who are you people? Maiko Matsuo.
That's far enough.
That's a Japanese name. O genki desho ka? Hajimemashite. We'll cooperate. Can I help you? Step aside.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm with the council, so...
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Maybe you've heard of me?
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that.
Excuse
also,
me?
I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria.
Well, then why are you carrying one?
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Oh, what's going down?
Don't try it.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, Parasini-san. That means you're from Earth, Maiko Matsuo.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Yeah, I'm sure about it too. What about you, mister? Those, whoa, are these like turret guns? Those look kind of creepy. What did you think about that, Liara?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
I'm with you. Whoa, she's like turned her head all the way around. Did you see that? She was like looking like at a 180-degree angle. Hey.
Get out of here.
Jeez, what a nice lady. All right. I guess we're heading on through here. Get out of here. What's this thing? Nothing. This looks like I can't access it. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, we got some sensors. That's fun. Can I talk to any of y'all? No. What are you, an ice cream cone machine? This is also unavailable. Oh, Gianna. Just oh.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
Yeah, but she
One
was
of my
kind
duties
of not
is
nice about
orientation
it.
of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the
Her
jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Don't know, don't care.
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
So she was the right one to bring along. She's a dead woman. She left. You talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago.
This
To
is
the
what
best of
happens when
my
you get too
knowledge,
many fillers.
She's still there.
Look at her eyes. She can't even blink. The Peak 15 Research Complex. Then I'm going there. I'll require your cooperation. I'll need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Pretty sure I can leave it because I'm a Spectre.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Goodbye.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Plus cowboy.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Like I'm looking at like his profile. He reminds me of like a chicken leg. Doesn't he look like either that or like a Voltron arm? All right. What about you? Let's head on this way. Hello, nothing to see here. We're just minding our own business here.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Ooh, a bustling center. Hello, businesswoman.
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
Okay. If you say so. Ooh, a merchant.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed,
This voiceover
esteemed
should be
Spectre.
Cade Johnson.
Your arrival
This
was
is
not
Cade
greeted
Johnson.
with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease.
Yeah, that
If
would
an
work.
arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Well, what in the world is that? Smuggling, in other words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
I'm here to shop.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Oh gosh. I can't buy anything. Is this supposed to be like the norm? Should I be getting like a ton of money, or is that like, does that come later? 'Cause it feels like no matter where I go, like I have nothing. Nothing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Elevator to the hotel, to the docking bay, and then there's Analeas. Destination. This way. What's up, ERCS guard?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Fine. What about you, Sideburns? Nope. I'm on duty, Spectre. I should be talking to you. Meh. Meh. Like. This one will remember that. Ah, it's you again.
How can I help you?
Where's Annaleas?
I'd like to speak to Annaleas.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Hey, buddy.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh, jeez. I'm a Spectre.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm looking for someone.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Opal asked me to smuggle. I'm telling. What? Get that giant floating jellyfish in trouble. Matriarch Benezia.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Cargo. Define personal escort.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Interesting.
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapon screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
I love the dialogue, by the way. Why is she here? Goodbye, another topic. Okay, let's see.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Okay.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
He really wants me to tell on Opold. So funny. Synthetic Insights.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
Oh, well, Laura Queen. Maybe we should go pay this person a visit. I'm gonna not do this.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Guys, not very kind. What do you think about that, Liara?
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Got that right. All right. Anything else that we can look at? Ooh, the garage. A vehicle. I think this is probably where we want to go. But let's double check. Let's see what the Novaria says. Port Hanshan is full of rumors about Peak 15, but few facts. You need to acquire a pass. Only Ananias and important managers have them. I need a pass to leave, and Ananias is being not nice, so I need to get something from an important manager. I need to speak to the manager.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Oh, well, Gianna, would you like to elaborate further, please?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
Yes!
Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Who is this Lorik Queen?
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17
Solarians look
research
good in the
complexes
remaster?
built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
That Binary Helix again.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I gotta tell you, like, keeping, like, as a first-time player, keeping track of all these factions and, like, everything, it can be a little bit overwhelming.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
What say you and I go to the bar later, Gianna Parasini? No? Alright, we gotta go take a look at, where is the bar? Opal Shop, Docking Bay. Where did she say he was? In the hotel lobby bar? Is that where it was? Administration office. Whoops. Another source. Take the elevator on the upper end of the plaza, opposite the entrance from the docking bays. Take the elevator to the... on the upper end of the plaza, opposite the entrance from the docking bays. So this is the entrance to the docking bays. So I go to this one that's opposite the elevator to the hotel. I think that's the one. If I'm reading the directions correctly, which I might not be. How was breakfast, the animal? Businesswoman. Dude, Shepard, you gotta do some calisthenics or something. I mean, even I can run further than you can. Elevator activate. Shooby-da-doo-ba-doo. They have nothing to say. That's a cool little icon.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Oh, really, Malene Callis?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Oh, gosh.
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why should I trust you?
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
Yeah.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your
the
city's
biotic
interest in
amp
Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
Commandos!
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This is for the Asari to, like, make sure that they don't get...
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid
500
for this.
credits, that's like
So
nothing.
would you. 500 credits.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
I'll do it.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
So long, Malene. Paragon +8. Shazam. Oh yeah, I got 2 things full now. Shooby-doo-doo. Is there actually a benefit to being full Paragon or full Renegade? Or is it just for looks? It's just a cosmetic thing? Do I get like a halo around my head or something? I'm gonna save after this. I know this is like, yeah. Dang it, now I want to like do a Renegade run also. Because I've just closed off like a quest line.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
You unlock conversation action options later on. Oh, I see. Lorik King?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Spectre? Me?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
You mean kickbacks?
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Sweet.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han-Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Oh.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Sure thing, Lorik.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed.
We know that.
That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Is that a dig on us gamers? That's very hilarious. Another question.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
All right.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
This writing is really good. Wait a second. Now I'm very confused. Like, I don't even know how I would keep track of like all the old saves.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on a thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
Stock options are worthless.
Did you hear about the resort then? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset You're
the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Aw. Hey, Raphael.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Oh yeah, I can't contact him because I refused the mission. It sure is snowing out there, ain't it, Arthur? What is this? What sort of vending machine does this look like to y'all? Is this like a... Looks like it could be a thermos of some kind? I don't know.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing here. So let's head on up here. Let's see what's going on.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. You got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshen's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Eabi Bella Moeas. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshen administrator. Well, think about it.
He's got...
Alien wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keen fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Well. Ina Morda. Hello.
Beat it.
Aw, skill too low. That's a bummer. But I can't do anything here? Do I have to go back to the ship to change my squad mates? Oh man, oh, it's time. It's already time to go to sleep. Folks, I feel like we just got started. But, looks like we're gonna have to wait to ransack the office until next week. But hey, it was fun. We got our new companion, and got some interesting characters in this playthrough. So I guess that's where we'll stop today. We'll be back on Saturday. We'll be playing some Jedi Fallen Order and doing some more of our Swift project. Thanks everyone for chilling with me today. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, anybody online that we could... nobody's online. Oh well. Alright folks, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Goodbye.